top water quality problems for the Minnesota and the greater Minnesota River Basin. I study sediment principally, and I'm not going to say that as the top water quality problem. I think nitrogen is probably a more serious issue than sediment because the nitrogen itself is so critical for food production, and yet it is also a real human health risk when it's in the water. And it's going to be, and because it is water soluble, and because of the way we've altered our hydrology in the system, it is going to be very difficult to deal with. And nitrogen is also responsible for hypoxia in the Gulf of Mexico. So that makes me very concerned about nitrogen. The other one falls under the class of what's known as emerging contaminants or emerging contaminants of concern. They're things like pharmaceuticals, drugs that we take and then eventually excrete and are ending up in our waters. And I say that as a concern because there are so many of them, thousands, and we know nothing about them, and they are designed to alter biology. That's why we take them as drugs. And they're now they're showing up in all waters in significant, although we don't know always what significant means in concentrations, and we don't know what they do nor how to manage them. And the other water quality issue I would say that's threatening us just as a class are the invasive species, whether it's invasive plants, things like milfoil, or we're all worried about the potential of carp coming in, but there's other mussels, there are invertebrate species, there's invasive crayfish. The whole class of invasive species is difficult because they have the ability to alter an entire ecosystem, and they're difficult to deal with.